Hey guys, how's it going? Rainy day outside, so that's why I have my jacket on. So one of the things I want to go ahead and just mention today is I want to go ahead and dive into the topic of striving for your best, being the best version of you. So one of the things I want to go ahead and just mention is that I noticed in the last video in the comment sections, a lot of great comments, guys. Keep them coming. Love reading them. So I want to go ahead and just mention about some of the comments that I read. Does that mean, just because you're grateful, does that mean that you should stop there and not strive for the best? No, not at all. You should continue. You should go ahead and continue because the reason is, staying in the same place is not okay either. You want to go ahead and try to push the envelope. And there's a difference though. I mean, there's one thing between saying, oh, I'm just staying there, and part of it is good, part of it is not so good, in the sense that sometimes you got to keep moving in the sense of progress. There's things that you got to determine what's gonna where you should continue progressing in your life, and continue doing the same things. There's a difference why some products have been out there unchanged. Coca-Cola. That's one thing. It's been around since the 1880s. That's one thing. Of course the recipe has had changes a lot, but anyway, it's been around for more than 100 years for a reason. So one of the things I want to go ahead and continue saying is that you want to become better in every facet. And there's a thing though, I mean, the hustle culture where where it's okay to work yourself to death. That's another thing, where I mean, I don't want to work more than 40 hours a week. There's a YouTuber that I follow called Ryan Scribner, and he says the same thing. He doesn't want to work more than 40 hours a week. I mean, if you want to work yourself to death, that's fine, to each their own. But the thing is, I mean, I'm sure you don't want to work so much hours. You'd rather dedicate your time to family and friends. We're not here, take in consideration the phrase making a living. Making a living. So you're working to live, not live to work. Let's go ahead and just be very clear. And is there ever a person on their deathbed saying, oh, only if I filed one more TPS report? And yes, that's a reference to the movie Office Space. So one of the things I want to go ahead and mention is that no, you're definitely not going to want to, be stagnant, because, you got to keep moving, and I could go into specifics, but that video could be for hours, and I could make several videos out of that, but you have to take some time and make consideration. Look at those dogs back there. Anyway, guys, I want to go ahead and just keep it real with you. There's a difference between striving to be the best, and then the other thing is being a wage slave. Hey, do you want to be a wage slave? I don't want to be a wage slave. And do you want to work yourself to death? I don't either, you guys. I mean, there's a difference. You gotta use good judgment, and I'm not gonna be here, like I mentioned, telling you precisely, because you, the viewer, are smart, and you know exactly what has to be done. But guys, I want to leave it there. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.